Alright guys, let's fix a Craftsman ratchet next. It's rusted pretty good. It's also got a bend, a bow right there in the center. How the hell that happened? I can see it being bent one way or the other this way with someone using a piece of pipe extension on it. But anyways, to the USA. Make sure I get it. It's a VS 44809. I think I've got a couple of these. This one, oh, I let it sit. There it goes. He bought it at flea market for $3. Man, I bet it's dirty. It sounds gritty on the inside. He sprayed it with WD-40. He should have just left it alone. But anyways, I think I can clean this up and make it look brand new, or real close to being brand new. I like these. These are heavy. Too bad. I'll put it in the press. Try to straighten this up a little bit. Hopefully I don't break it. See what it looks like. Let me change battery on the camera. Alright, Craftsman. Let's start off by taking this thing apart and see what we got. The inside about this one, I bet it's going to be really dirty and gritty. Oh, this side's stuck. Here it goes. It's gonna make me get my other pliers out. Get my snap ring pliers out. Yeah, too much force on these. That thing's pretty strong. I'll be right back. Alright, back again. Normally I can get them with that other pair of needle nose, but obviously this time I couldn't. Oh, that sounds terrible. Listen. You can hear the grit in there. Oh man, look at that. Like I said, if it wasn't for people not taking care of their tools, I wouldn't buy them so cheap. Wouldn't be able to get them this cheap, but little care. Oh man, that is rusted. See how the teeth is on there. They actually don't look bad. Just need to be good and cleaned. Drop the ball bearing out. There it is. Now see if I can get that spring out of there. There's a spring right here. There it is. Now, make sure they stick to the magnet so I don't lose them. I always put them on something. I've lost one before, so. Man, look at the inside of that one. That sucks. Yeah, the detent's stuck on this one, so I'm going to have to work at getting that apart. Alright, let's see a little carburetor cleaner. Back out a little bit. Oh man. I want to clean these up before I put them in the vise. Holy smokes, look at that. Or I said vise, I meant press. Clean them up a little bit before I put them in the press and try to straighten this thing up. Holy moly. Yeah, some people just shouldn't, they shouldn't buy tools. You know, I buy tools because they make me money or save me money. That's, you know, that's just it. It's just the way it is. As a kid, I used to buy any, you know, first vehicle I ever owned was a 49 Ford pickup truck with a flathead 6 in it. Granny gear 4-speed. And I couldn't afford very many tools, so whatever I came across, I used. And I didn't own very many nice tools back in the day. Now, anytime I come across something that piques my interest, I pick it up. Especially old tools. Steel's heavier, a little better build quality. Okay. Man. Grease dropping everywhere. Let's see what the Dremel tool will do for me. I'm going to have to put this down, put a little more pressure. going to try something a little different. There's so much heavy crust, I can't tell if it's pitting or crusting in there, so I'm going to try a die grinder wheel. I'll be right back. Well, this might be a regret, but can't hurt, it's already messed up. Oh, damn, that might just work. Won't know until I get the thing completely back together. Well, that should be really smooth now when it goes in. Oh yeah, that's nice. That actually looks pretty good. It's better than I thought it was going to turn out. Now I'm going to work on straightening the bow. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's bent probably right there. Hang on, I'll get another one. See if I've got another identical like this, VS. We'll compare them. All right, these are all Craftsman. I don't know if you can tell, but this one definitely has got a little bend to it. That one's a V, that one's an A-AJ, and that's a T1V, all Craftsman. And every one of these have been rebuilt and polished. This one was polished. I did a lot. I overworked on this one, but yeah, you got a slight bend in this one right there. So Let's see exactly how much of a bend I got. Damn, I got more of a bend in it than I thought I did. I don't know if you guys can see it, but try to, I don't know, square it up where you guys can see. I'm pretty, looks like I'm straight across here. Across there looks like I've got a more than a quarter inch. Actually, the bend looks like it's right there. It starts. Now, how the hell you bend a wrench like that? Anyways, just want to show you I wasn't crazy. I know there's a bend in it. Let's see what we get. Be right back. All right, guys. I am going to attempt to straighten up this wrench. This is my press. It's a 12-ton. It's not the fanciest. Bought it at a garage sale for like, I don't know, 80 bucks maybe? I think that's what it was, 80 bucks or less. No, maybe it was 50. Anyways, we'll see what it'll do here. Need to go just a little past and then back. See what we got here. Oh, look at that spring back. Yeah, I still got a bend in it. I don't want to go too much. I don't want to ruin a good wrench, but I may have to. Just save it for parts. I think I can polish this thing up though, make it. I bet you I can make this look brand new. That's my attempt I'm gonna do. I'm pressing in, I can hear the wood crunching. I got a little bit of it, I think. I'm gonna move it in just a little bit. Try not to get in the video. I'm trying not to be in my videos. I try to show the tool as the star, not me. Look at that. Is that gonna work? Come on, work. I think I still got some bend in there. How the hell do you bend a wrench like that? I can see side to side, putting a bar on a cheater bar and, you know, torquing it. I wonder if somebody used it as a pry bar. I bet that's what they did. Some dumbass out there abusing his tools. All right, let's see what we got now. That's better. Let me get another wrench and we'll compare. Let's see if I lay them flat. A little bit. See, that other one has, here, let's do it this way. The other one has the, oh, what do you call it, the thumb release. I'm trying to make sure. I actually think I got it. Sorry, my hand's in the way. I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got the bow. Look at this. Yeah, it's hard to tell. right, let's go to cleaning it up. And you see this one was pitted and rusted real bad. I cleaned that one up, so see what we can do with this one. All right. All right, get ready to buff. For those of you who don't know that I've got a vacuum system. I call it the monster because it's loud, roars constantly. I'm wearing earplugs, so I'm gonna try to polish this and make it look brand new. See what I can do. So I'll fast forward the video. But anyways, this should look pretty good. I hope. No parts are broke or anything, so I'm not going to polish the internals, just the back side and this. All right, fire it up here in just a second. Alright guys, time to put this thing back together. Got to clean the rubbing compound out first. It's like I got quite a bit in there. Probably want to make sure I have to grease this really good because this one, trying to get all that rust out of the inside. Milling inside there is a little different probably. The ring goes in there, make sure that's good and clean. Looks a lot different than it did before. That should sit just fine in there. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's gonna fit good. Now that I didn't check the detent, the detent's working good now. It's just rusted. Alright, so when I'm done, I'll oil that detent real good. Alright, a little grease, let's put this together. Should have got this grease out before I started. Just getting in the way of everything. Damn it. Alright, let's get a little closer maybe. Alright. Let's get the spring inside the hole right there. Probably be better to use the pick. Down in there like that. A little grease on top of the spring for the ball bearing. Shit, I got way too much grease for that. Oh well. Put it down on the inside. Now to get the ball bearing. Sit right there. Alright. This is through and through. There's no that big end goes down because the selector goes on this side. And you gotta do it just right. I got the selector switch pointed to my right side, right this way. So that means this has to go like that. The problem is I gotta put it all in together. I'm gonna set it down. It is just so hard to do by yourself. I've got a little screwdriver that I use to push the ball bearing down to put this in. And hopefully I don't lose the ball bearing like that. See there? Ball bearing's in there, springs underneath in that pocket, selector's on. And you can switch it back and forth. There's the ball bearing switching back and forth. Got a little bit of grease on the ball bearing. Oops, switching back and forth. A little grease on the ball bearing. Now, I really need to put a little grease down on the bottom. I scratched this up base down here, getting all the old crud off of it, so probably be a little easier to put a little grease on the base of this. And so long as I'm not using it in the rain, and, you know, working on the water pump or something like that, getting a little water antifreeze on it probably wouldn't hurt much, but still. Keep my tools nice and clean. Now I'm going to grease the gears a little bit. I should have got more grease. Hang on. glasses are bothering me. There we go. Put grease on that. I put a little bit of this 3-in-1 gun oil down in here. Just down in there. See, it just sucked up in there. I'm not fond of this 3-in-1 oil. It's too thin, goes everywhere. Now to get the big gear in, just turn it halfway. It drops in just like that. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can hear it, but that is nice smooth there now. Oh yeah. Now polish this off. That goes down. Wish they made them all easy to work on like this. Repair. You can buy rebuild kits for these too. I've never done it. I've just always repaired what I had, cleaned them up. Usually they're not in bad shape. If somebody didn't take care of their tools, gives me an opportunity to buy them. Center it. Now, let's throw a little wax on it. Got wax down in that crack, that groove. Well, it won't hurt nothing. Well, $3 flea market buy. Craftsman. Yeah, there's one part of it that I didn't get real clean, but I think this was used quite a bit. Whoever had this, yeah, they abused it, but still. Said they didn't take care of it, so some guy at the flea market wound up with it, which in turn gave me an opportunity to buy a good Craftsman wrench. See if I can get that little bit of wax out of there. Yeah, there we go. Shoot, I don't remember what it looked like when I started now. Sure, this looks better than what it did. Alright, it's nice and smooth, sounds real good. selector works. Like I said, the teeth and everything were in good shape on this one. It was just cruddy. I think it looks pretty damn good. The only thing I didn't, for some reason, this would not buff out as nice as some of the others I've done. The rest of it turned out pretty good. Like I said, this was used. You can tell he used it as a hammer, or they beat on something, or they beat on this wrench trying to bust something loose. I mean, you guys, that's what breaker bars are for. But anyways, I left the pits in there. The handle itself has got a rough texture. It's not smooth as this or this area is. Like I said, Craftsman USA VS 44809. It turned out really nice wrench. Not bent anymore, straightened it up. It's really good. I can't remember, I'm pretty sure this was rusted, huh? Pretty good, this side was. I think this side wasn't as bad, but detent works good, socket works good. I don't have a socket out here. I put a socket on it, but anyways, take my word for it. I don't have a VS. I think I got about 5 or 6 of these now. Anyways, it's worth every bit of $3. I've got about 2 hours worth of labor, 2.5 hours worth of labor in it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. Hope you watch it video and subscribe if you would. But anyways, I think these tools are pretty cool. Like I said, tools make me money or save me money, so a good wrench is nice to have. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a good evening.